All right, this is the challenge for everybody who is contesting the Africanity of African Americans and the content that I produce on this page. And all these comments, all these comments, all these comments. Here's my challenge. Come on this platform live for 1 hour with your evidence. And I will hear what you have to say. I'm saying in front of everybody, I will hear what you have to say. So that way I'm held accountable to have to hear what you have to say. And we will have to factor your evidence into our intellectual awareness. Who's comfortable doing it? I've been asking that for 2 years, and I have not found very many people who are comfortable doing it. Because these people always say it's based upon research, and then when we explore the research, oftentimes what I found is that the research does not support what they're stating. The sources that they use to make these wild and bold and ridiculous claims do not support what they're stating. Right? So I'm looking at a book called The Geographic Dictionary of the American and West Indies. And this whole entire book has about 65 charts of transatlantic traffic, trade, slave vessels, and ship manifests, and all kinds of very, very specific, detailed information that nobody bothered to look and fact check in real time. Yet, as a damn near viral post in the Webosphere that nobody looked at. So lets me know it's not intellectual vigilance happening. But once again, if it's somebody who's the exception, who is able to produce content that we do not know that substantiates this claim, let's hear it. If you don't have evidence, I need you to stop coming to my comments and making ridiculous things like this, right? Because this page is about learning. And if you don't have evidence to support what you're stating, there's no reason to come here, right? Because base everything upon research and evidence, right? And genealogical claims and ancestral claims, but we have to have the history that supports it. And I know from, in terms of history, these arguments don't have historic legs, because black folks did not call American Indians Siberians, didn't call American Indians Mongoloids, they didn't call American Indians Asians, immigrants, or any of this nonsense, right? And if you're using a genetic study to support that argument, then you have to also be willing to honestly look at your own genetic reality. Because the same geneticists that produced that article also produced an article about your Africanity, right? But they're not honest about it. So I'm very comfortable about calling out a lot of this ridiculous gimmick. I'm willing to say a lot of this stuff is totally 100% made up. I'm willing to put money down in front of anybody and everybody, and I'm stating that nobody is comfortable presenting the information 1 hour live because it's false information that's being propagated within the black community. If you're comfortable contesting what I'm stating, do so live 1 hour with OHF. All right, let's see who does it.